Psycho 1960 is one of Alfred Hitchcock's classics, a deeply chilling but entertaining, engaging story and mystery that's constantly evolving and unfolding in such clever and well-told ways. With a tone helped and informed by its beautiful cinematography slash framing by John L. Russell, besides the outstanding performances by people like Janet Leigh, Vera Miles, John Gavin, Maren Balsam, Simon Oakland, etc., and especially Anthony Perkins. The cinematography really shines in this movie. There's so many iconic scenes and how they're filmed. There's so many great techniques used in the movie, and also to convey who's in power or danger slash peril in this scene, and it really helps misguide you or give you a false sense of security in a sense. A good example being in this scene when Marion and Norman are discussing his mother, and she suggests a place or institution for his mother. Up until the suggestion, they're both in power since the camera's looking up at them equally in the frame, until Norman feels tipped off about putting his mother in an institution, and the camera becomes more leveled with him, and he leans closer, almost feeling like he's in control of the scene now, until he leans back and shows off a smile, almost a facade in the performance. And his distance away from the camera shows he's smaller, less of a threat, and when she gets up, it shows her towering over him, suggesting she's in power now, almost with this false sense of security. Or the scene of him looking through the peephole in the wall with Norman in power now, and Marion very vulnerable, and elevating the creepy or scary factor, or the shower scene with the quick cuts in the editing to show chaos and puts us in the shoes of Marion, or the wet slippery feet of Marion, and the same amount of confusion and fear, and or the way the camera views the house or Norman Bates, like this towering presence over the motel and anyone who dares to stop by, and just how it frames the characters and scenes of dialogue or just basic actions makes every scene feel visually satisfying, especially with the shadows. As I said before, I loved the editing in the film. The score by Bernard Herrmann elevates the movie in every scene, especially with the iconic bit everyone knows, and it feels like movies like Friday the 13th borrow inspiration from it, along with other great scores. With great writing and dialogue, a twist for the fucking ages, and a deeply scary ending, especially with the final and slow push to Norman, and even the scenes before when the mother's spun around and it's just a skull sitting in a fucking chair, and just this like lifeless corpse, and Norman just comes from the shadows with a knife. Especially the music and the look of it all. Something I feel I need to expand on is the story, which is so entertaining. Marion steals $40,000 or $40K from someone and is on the run, likely for a new life, and as she travels begins to fear for her safety, providing great moments of tension and kind of just fear, and as I said, tension, especially with this creepy as fuck traffic cop, and if she's going to be caught, and then almost has this moment with Norman Bates where she tries to turn her life back around, and then it's all gone. This human mistake, feeling guilt and wanting for redemption in that happy ending, and then the light is snuffed out. And then what follows is an engaging and interesting mystery, and there's still more that unravels with who did it. Is Norman's mother really still alive? And how the whole thing plays out with her sister Lila and friend Sam. So yeah, that's all I want to talk about in the video. What are your thoughts? Did you enjoy Psycho 1960, or did you not enjoy it, or did I inspire you to watch it? And yeah, what are your thoughts? Thanks for watching. Peace, my amigos, and peace out.